Yo, how you doing, guys? This is Fab Morvan, yours truly. I'm here. I'm here a little late. Very sorry. Let me put my oh, now we're all set. I'm gonna tilt it a little bit to the side today. Why not? I know it's a little late. Some of you are already sleeping, but listen, the weather is wonderful, and I had to get out. I really had to get out. I've been cooped up every day. I come out in the night. I'll let you in on my going out on the skateboard when I can. I'm waiting for you. I know it's a little late. Sylvie, you're the first one. I know today's a little late, like I said. So some of you on the other side of the Atlantic are sleeping already, unfortunately. I'm looking at the screen. But you can always watch it afterwards. I know ain't nothing like the interaction. It's much better. You can ask me a question. We can react to each other. It's a lot more interactive. That's the word. But I was out, like I was saying. I had to get out. You know why? Because of the fact that in Holland, Monday, and for the next 10 days, I believe, it's going to rain. So I had to go out, tank a little bit, that vitamin D, that sun energy. I had to soak it in, soak it in, plant my feet in the ground, in the ground, on the ground, vibe with the frequency of the planet. And I'm sorry if I can only come here and I won't be here for too long because I've got to make the French people. So this today, and I'm sorry, in the last few days, I've been trying to take advantage of the fact that the sun is shining, and it's not often that the sun is shining in Holland. Got my coffee, my afternoon coffee. Oh yeah, I need to start. I need a spoon, as a matter of fact. I'll be right there. Got it. And then we can start, y'all. I was waiting for you guys to come in, my regulars. So let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Pow! 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 All right. Set. I'm ready. I'm ready for you. I'm going to go straight to the comments, to the questions, so we get it done. Because we got about, close to 30 minutes. So let's try to make it interactive. I want to know how you're doing. It's not about me. I'm here for us to vibe. If you have any questions, if you want me to give you any insight on how I deal with it, be precise. Like this, it's effective, but I'm pretty precise usually. So let's go. First, we're going to say hello. Sylvie was the first. Got to fight Olivia, Stephanie Johnson, Richard, Simona Busca, Evelina Lisiaco, Sheena Gossip, in the grain. Hello, Sheena. Celine Jasic, Tamisi, Gabby Palomino. Good morning. Langel Dora. Hello. One love. Okay, Siri Jones. Oh, more people came in, so no, I don't know. Oh yeah, and Zanika, Envy, Robin, Fab. How y'all doing? Okay, okay, who is that? Okay, Francesca Ruby. Let's start. I saw some questions. Okay, let's go. Here we go. Here we go. Go, go, go. Okay. Stephanie Johnson. Who is Eddie? At the end of baby, don't forget my number. It's a part of. It's a sample from a Humphrey Bogart movie, and Eddie is the character, and Humphrey Bogart talks about a character in the movie. I don't know what the movie is, but it's a black and white movie where Humphrey Bogart plays the main role, as usual. So, for those who don't know who Humphrey Bogart was, it was one of the most sought after actors mhm, in the 30s in Hollywood. It was very somber. So, that's what this is from. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Little Smoke, how you doing, bro? Thank you, thank you. I take care of myself. Like I said before, there is no gym. Everything is closed, so you got to find a way to work it out at home. And I've devised kind of a plan, and it's working. You know, I do a lot of stretching, yoga, and I go online and check out what different people are doing, and it's so much information. We live in the information age, as you know, so anything and everything is available. So if you wanna elevate yourself, make it work for yourself, and you're looking to create more creative energy, whatever the energy it is, but we go for positive, right? So working out from the house, push-ups. You can use the chairs for triceps, uh, angle at an angle on the chair for the upper, middle, bottom, all kinds of exercise. There are apps as well that are available that are super informative, informative, very easy to use, very clear in the description, so you can't make a mistake. It's so clear and it's like easy. And anybody, if you're looking for it, you can find it and take advantage of it. That's it. I have, I must though, because I feel better when I work out. When I work, it's the time to be awoken. Definitely. I've said it before, I said it many times. Gotta wake up. Open your eyes. Take advantage of your surroundings, the internet. Lots of good stuff, lots of bad stuff. It's up to you to go for whatever rock your boats. Whatever rock your boat. So let's keep going. The one thing, and it would have been nice. Architecture would have been cool. Why not? And what else? What else? Archaeology. I was really intrigued by the past, by history, by the Incas, by the pyramids. Very interesting to me, like so much. And the more you look into how, or the Romans, how they worked with technology and how they were able to do what they did, the way they were constructed buildings. They would have bath, they would bring water to those baths, they would have pools in those buildings. So super interesting. Like I said, architecture would have been a great one. What else would have been great? research. As a matter of fact, like research on DNA would have been very interesting because when I was a kid, I used to love those superheroes, and I always, you always fantasize. I would love to have that strength, the strength of this superhero. How could I engineer that? So you think about DNA hacking and all that stuff. So I think that to be a researcher in the genome and DNA would have been an interesting venture for me as well. I love science. I always did. Space, going to another planet would have been pretty cool. You know, in another life, like I said. Let's keep it going. Um, Sheena, yeah, I know. Homeschooling, taking care of the kids is a reality. You got to do it. It's necessary because school is shut down, so you got to handle your business because they are your priority. Super important. But it's all about love, and when you come with love, everything's going to be all right. Everything is going to be all right. This is why right now, when you walk in the streets and everyone is profiled, you look at we all look at each other like it's interesting dynamic, because some people are like scared, but they're scared of everyone. There's not one person in particular that they're afraid of. And I think it kind of levels out the whole thing and makes you realize, oh, we're all human. That's right, we're all human, part of the same family, one roof, one nation, one. But I make sure that I write all those lessons that I'm learning right now. I don't want to forget them. I want to make sure that they're part of my life in this next phase. And I'm going to make sure that they steer me in the right direction and they will enhance my life. And I've seen it already, because you have to be reactive. Like I said, you can't really be too sleepy right now. If you're too sleepy, you're going to miss the boat. You know what I mean? Don't miss the boat. Time flies so quick. Before you know it, the full year is going to be gone by. So make those adjustments. Think in the now, because in the now, you can change your future, the future, your destiny. However, things are going to be coming together for you. So take care of yourself, and treat yourself like your best friend. I say it all the time. All the time. Let's see what we got. Okay, let's check it out. Hi, Fab. Did Milli Vanilli had to do a lot of anything to with new kids on the block in the past? I heard something, but I'm not sure. I'm a fan of them too. Veronica Z. No, we didn't have much to do with each other. Not really. We were on separate tours, and we led our lives and did what we did. So no, sorry to disappoint you, but no, there was no connection there. Purple stars. Non, je pense que c'est toi parce que bon, là, je pense. Let me know if something is wrong here. Let me know if it's something is not going right. So I know. All right. Malika. Oh, more people came in, so I was checking out Malika, and then it was gone. So yeah, Malika, super. Thanks for being an inspiration, my friend. One love, your number one fan. Hello, how you doing, Malika? Thank you for passing through. I totally appreciate it. I appreciate the fact that you guys come in every weekend so we can exchange some energies. And I know it ain't easy right now. It really is. It's difficult for everyone. Some of us can go out more often than others. In some territories around the world, the quarantine rules are more stringent, more strict. I can understand in some places it's necessary. I am right now in a small country, so the density of the population is really, it's not that thick. We don't have a lot of people here right now. This country holds, I think, about 18 million people, and the city of Amsterdam, where I am right now, is, I don't know how many, but it's not that much. So it's pretty easy to be separated. In some territories, it ain't that easy because when people want to go out in some countries or cities or areas, bam, it gets packed, and suddenly the social distancing becomes very difficult. So in some places they give you tickets, very expensive, very, very, up to 400 euros. Let's see what we got. Oh, so there is a weak connection. Let me see. You know what that is? It stems from the fact that a lot of people are home watching their favorite movies, using their social media. So the bandwidth is getting a major workout. So I hope that eventually they will make that a little wider, so everyone and anyone can have a great experience. Unfortunately, right now it sucked. Not a strong connection. I just saw it. That sucks. Yeah, I just hope that whoever's watching will have a much better experience than the people right now. That's sad though. I hope you're catching everything I'm saying. I don't know if there is a delay that comes after. I don't know what you're experiencing right now. Let me know. Write it down. That'd be cool for me to know. If the sound is loud enough, or is the image is just stopping. Okay, let's see. In the meantime, let's go and check out what's going down, and if we have some great questions, because it is a Q&A. I like to do that because it creates a certain interaction, and it's more alive. The week after, change the placement. Man, I'd be down to do that for sure. But it ain't the case. So I'm gonna wait for the technology to come around, and when the technology comes around, then I'll be one of the first ones to say, "Hey, Stephanie, guess what? I got mine." Right? So here we go. Roofy Bridge, how you doing? I'm good. I'm good. I'm trying to keep it up. I'm trying to stay strong. The one thing that I have as an artist, and that's the one thing that we have as artists, is we have the arts. What I mean by the arts is what we love. And, music, fashion, art, interior, creativity in any form. And I try to bounce between those mediums, and they help me deal with whatever we're going through right now. And it's very therapeutic to create for me. I've said it before many times. If you love what you do, then you can put the energy you need to put in, and it doesn't feel like it. It doesn't feel you could be there. So my advice: find something you love, and maybe it's a pay cut, but in the end, no matter, it's all up to you how much work you're going to put into, and maybe eventually you'll get the same amount of money that you used to get with the other job. But find what you love doing. It's key. And I'm sure that right now, what we've gone through made that very clear to you. The veil has been lifted, and you can see a lot clearer. What do I want from life? How do I want to live my life? All that stuff. And I think the number one subject that's been brought up and that's been talked about the most is health, is the way we treat our health. Our health. Is the amount of energy we invest in our health. Make those deposits. It's necessary. Join the Bank of Health and make those deposits. And everything is going to be all right. I'm telling you, everything starts there. Everything and anything. When you're healthy, physically, mentally, emotionally, you're going to move like lightning. Your decision making is going to be more in tune because you're in tune with yourself, with your spirit, with your heart, with your mind. Everything is aligned properly. And when everything is aligned properly, pow! That's how you roll. That's what I discovered. Those are the tools that I've acquired through my journey, through my ups and downs, and that's the way I've learned. I've learned the hard way, but I think that learning the hard way is the best way. Wouldn't you say so? I think so because you can't forget it. You just can't. So learn from your mistakes. That's important. We try to do our best not to repeat our mistakes. We try to do our best to learn who we are so that when we're confronted when we are confronted with a situation, you know how to move. You know what I'm saying? You know how to move. You know how to get away or get out of your way, get out of who you usually are, because you know that if you move the way you move, you're going to get in trouble. So try to get away, like try to get out of your way. You understand what I'm saying by that? Try to get out of your way. And then this way you will lose less time in the process. A lot less time. Because time is so precious. One of the most valuable commodity is time. So let's use it wisely. Let's spend our time wisely. Because you can spend money in a very stupid way, right? We all did it. We all did it. But at some point, you got to learn. So same thing with life. Spend it wisely. So let's go back to what I just went into something because someone gave me something, so I just ran with it, and I'm gonna go right back to what do we got? Okay, if you were to describe your personality, how would you describe yourself, Alicia Alegba? How would I describe myself? Man, that's a tough one. Um, Relentless, positive. You know, those are the two. Relentless. I will never give up on myself because why? Why should you give up on yourself? Life is way too short. So go for it. Don't give up on yourself. And positive, positive. I've learned that positive energy and positive attitude and a positive uh, frame of mind is the only way to go. The other way will slow you down, it will create more confusion in your head. And I'm not the only one to say that, and I am grateful, so grateful that I was able to realize that. And I think kindness as well, because of the fact that I've been humble in my life. And when you've been humbled by life, it's like being struck by lightning. You know, that's it. Ta! And when it enters your system and your life, you burn to a crisp. I mean, it's like you burn raw, and everything hurts. That's my analogy. Everything hurts, and your perspective on life is very different. Suddenly, you look at human beings, the way people feel, the way people behave. And I am an introvert. For some people, it's very hard to believe, but I am. It took me some times. It took me some years to get to where I am now, to be able to talk to people, open myself. But I know that It's not for me. There's that give 'em back, because people gave to me, and I realized that when people gave to me, it changed my life, and I understood how important it is. If you can inspire people, if you can give back to people, well, do it. If you can, why not? Why not help another human being to feel better, to possibly become a better version of themselves? That's what I'm saying. So we are getting close to that half hour I talked about at the beginning. I'm going to take a little more, a few more questions, and then I'm going to say goodbye. All right. But I'll be back next week. And through the week, I've been posting more. Please go check out my, and I'll put the link below my Spotify link for you to check out some of the releases that came before. You can go on YouTube and type my name, Fab Morvan. There's a lot of stuff out there. You'll see that I never stopped making music because it is about music. And but I'm here to talk to you. Of course, obviously, music is what I do, and some of you here are into my music. But I think that due to the fact that we're going through something together, because it's not like I'm the only one that's going through it. We are going through it together, and we're trying to cope with it. And the best way to find normalcy and to find that positive vibe is to know that you're still here, and that you're still willing to come here on Sundays and connect with me and vibe with each other. That's it. So I'm really, like I said, I'm really thankful for you guys, and this is why there's a gift of giving and a gift of receiving, and we'll keep on doing that. And there's gonna be a lot more things coming up when this pause on time stops, and we can keep going and go back to our lives. But let's make sure that we're stronger when we go back. Don't forget all the lessons you're learning right now. All right, let me go check out. Okay. Uh, Rated R Sean. On va se faire le truc en français dans pas longtemps. Là, je reviens, mais en français dans pas longtemps. Ok? J'arrive tout de suite. Okay, what's my favorite? My good friend Horacio, Prestige Music, just got at me. My good homie. We'll make it happen. Hold up. And much more coming up through French. That's the hub, the French connection. Horacio Nussbaum, my homie. Okay, my favorite song, Toaster, my favorite song on the Robin Fab album. Oh man, Land of the Free. That's a good one. Land of the Free, We Can Get It On was great. That's What My Heart Says. The cover, didn't cry? Yeah, I forgot the title of that one. Forgot the title. But there's a few on there that I still love to this day. I still do. Tammy C, thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. Okay, Quinn Jet Black. Do you follow non-famous people on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube? Yeah, I think I. Okay, because I gotta go to French. The French people, mes amis. Okay. Yeah, yeah. As a matter of fact, I do what's called intermediate fasting, and intermediate fasting consists of eating once a day, and that's it. So, but you should look into it because there's more to it. It's definite science. So, intermediate fasting, and this is what I do. And if anyone is interested in it, go check it out because it will change your life. But at some point, I'm going to be more detailed. I will bring in my health coach, the health specialist, Tessa Thunderstein, which I've been working with for some years. Like, how you call that in English? Man, I forgot. I just zoned out right now. In French, we call it pâte à modeler. Pâte à modeler. I can't think about it. Anyway, if you have a material that you're trying to shape into something, that's it. At first, it looks like nothing. It's very rugged. It's like nothing, but slowly but surely, it's coming together. The shapes are coming alive, and that's what's happening with this YouTube account. Like I said, unfortunately, with this pause on time, it kind of messed up everything that I was working on, but it's all right. We're gonna make it happen. You can expect a lot of fun things in the future. Fun, and music has a lot to do with it. So, clay, bam, Francesca Ruby. Clay, that's the word I was looking for. Pâte à modeler, clay. Clay, for example, you take a piece of clay, looks like nothing, but with your imagination and with the help of your hand, you will turn it into something. And that's what I'm doing. Modeling clay. Look at that. I'm already in a French building. That's why. I'm on my way out. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure talking.